welcome to the USIP podcast with Tim B and Vontae.
Yo, it's the You Said It podcast, episode 44. I'm Tim B.
Vontae, you said it one.
Today we got Faith Eastwood.
Yes, sir.
Faith Eastwood on the beat. Young Faith on the beat.
Young Faith on the beat. You got your tag on your beats.
Yeah.
When you started doing that, did you start doing that when it became a trend, or you always?
I started that trend.
You started that trend. Ooh, okay.
You must not know.
Speak on it.
I'm gonna have to be educated a lot about Faith Eastwood today. You feel me?
Yeah. I was the first one doing it before anybody. This started maybe 2005, maybe. You know what I'm saying? This is before people were really just even doing it. And the reason I did it was because we wasn't getting no love back in them days. If you wasn't the Neptunes, you wasn't Jazzy Faye, you wasn't Manny, people wasn't looking for it. So I was like, man, fuck all that.
Like a stamp.
Get my brand out.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And that's what it was. I started doing that shit with Bezel Gang.
Was that the first people?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I'm talking about the first people you worked with.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, we came.
Did you do South Ballin'?
Yeah, South B Ballin', yeah.
Oh, okay.
Did that maybe 16, 17.
Make me smile. Make me smile every time. Just hearing about that song. That song's so powerful.
I talked to a motherfucking rapper yesterday. Shit, I said, I got a Faith Eastwood tomorrow. You got who? You got Faith? Yeah, my nigga.
Yeah. Did y'all hear about the 2 LA deputies that got shot by an unknown suspect? They in critical condition.
I seen that.
Yeah, I saw that.
Mm-hmm.
What's your take on that? How you feel about that? Well, before you say something, I feel like they've been doing the shit to us.
Right.
You know, prayers to them. Hopefully they pull through, but that's what they've been doing to us. So, tit for tat, man. And who knows if it's going to keep on going. Because that right there was just an example of something that other people going to look at and be like, let me get me to a
Yeah, they gave that man 835 years.
Who?
The guy that did that.
They got him already?
This is
somebody else.
Yeah.
This just happened like yesterday.
Because it was another dude that he killed.
Officer and got 845.
New York,
Yeah,
with the Supreme team.
I don't know who. I just saw it kind of just flash up.
I think this nigga, the nigga he talking about, is from down south, I believe.
Who? Me?
Who he talking about?
Okay.
I don't know, but I feel like, man, like a lot of us done died for no reason.
That's what I'm saying.
You feel me?
True. I feel like some got to give though. I think it's only gonna get worse. I think it's gonna get worse before it get better. But I think it'll eventually get better. But I don't really condone that. I don't really condone it because it's hate for hate. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. And that's a really bad energy, man. It take a lot out of you to hate something.
See, you say you think it's eventually it get better. Do you really think that this racial group is gonna stop not liking us and hating us?
Yeah, but I think it's more people. I think it's more people that don't like racism than it's more people that are racist. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
These young white people, they rooting for us.
Yeah, and I think what's gonna end up happening though, and I hate to say it, but I think something's gonna get overthrown to where that they not empowered no more. You know what I mean? And then, because that's what's gonna have to happen, man. If you look at it, man, from back in the day, the Klan was the police. You know what I mean? Not the Klan, but like just, you know what I'm saying?
What you're saying.
Yeah, so all that shit is gonna have to change, bro. All of it's gonna have to change, honestly.
Yeah. What you about to say?
No, go ahead.
You got your carrying permit? You got your gun license?
Yeah.
Okay. No, Tim, do y'all got self-defense legal protection?
Is that
like with like USCCA and shit like that? Like,
yeah, I heard about that.
If you would to defend yourself in a self-defense matter, they'll provide you lawyers and shit like that. You just gotta pay a yearly fee or a monthly fee. I ain't got that.
never know.
I'm gonna tell y'all why this. I haven't got myself signed up for it yet. I'm bullshitting. I should have, because you never know when something gonna happen. But I'm gonna give y'all this little story that happened. Okay, this nigga broke in this other guy's house, right? This nigga shot and killed this man in self-defense, right? Didn't serve a day. Self-defense. You done broke in this man's house. Now he defended himself. The baby mama of the nigga that died went and sued that man who killed her baby daddy in self-defense, sued him for $70,000 for child support payments. And the only
that's crazy.
So with having self-defense protection, it you know what I'm saying?
You could have blocked that.
Yeah, it could block that. Like in that situation, they cut him cut her a $20,000 check. And that was it. But if he ain't had that he could have been responsible for paying that man's child support, even though he killed that man in self-defense. Because that's a whatever suit that is. She filed a civil suit, for the $70,000 in child support.
Yeah,
that's crazy, ain't it?
I think the legal system needs to be revamped, man. That's what I was saying. Something gonna get overthrown, man. Because that ain't cool. Like, I get what you saying. You want to sue this man because he killed your baby father, but your baby father was doing something he wasn't supposed to be doing. You know what I mean? He brought that up on himself. That's what I feel like that's what
come with it.
That's what welfare's for. You know what I'm saying? Shit like that. Honestly,
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But I don't think that's cool though. I don't.
What were you looking to getting self-defense protection?
I never heard of it, but I'm gonna look into it for sure.
Okay, try out USCAA.
Yeah, I'm definitely gonna look into that.
Yeah. Send me the link.
Okay, I got you.
R. Kelly got stabbed in prison. Y'all think they should have killed him or just,
Pedophiles can
burning
die.
burn in hell.
Pedophiles can die.
Yeah. I understand, but
That's your nigga though.
Nah, that nigga make some good music though, bro.
For sure.
He might write a bang off of that though.
Off the stabbing or just a situation?
Just the stabbing alone. He a beast.
I know, but he's really more of an R&B than rap. What he gonna say? He came into my cell.
Nah, he a talented motherfucker. He done made
he
trapped in the closet type shit. He can.
That was
make
all around female and fucking and stuff like that.
I think he can do it though. I think he can do it, but I ain't trying to hear the shit. Fuck it.
But if it's a banger though,
like I said, you right though.
Don't give him a listen.
That I wish still in the motherfucking download on iTunes.
Just give him one ear, not both.
Yeah, cool. There you go.
What about Dr. Dre wife, man? She's suing for $2 million of money, spousal support.
Was that? Did you call me about that?
He had a prenup.
I don't know.
Okay.
Huh?
I think
He had a prenup.
And he had a prenup.
Yeah, he had a prenup. So my thing is if a nigga get you on a prenup, you already knew what it was. Like, don't try to come back now. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know what it is. Don't do it then. Because my thing is when you do shit like that, you clout chasing. You looking for the come up. You know what I mean? That's just what it was.
But they broke down. You got all that?
I got some of the things. Some of the ones that stood out to me the most.
Laundry?
$900,000 a month in entertainment. What's she buying? Pussy? $900,000 a month in what the fuck is
month?
Entertainment?
So $1 million a month
for entertainment.
What the fuck is you doing?
That's one of the things that was broken down from the $2 million.
Yeah, she tripping.
What the fuck is entertainment? Like $900,000?
She on that coke. Got a little bit more than coke though. 900,000.
She just used to some like a certain type of lifestyle. But damn,
You got more?
do I got more?
Laundry? I think I saw laundry on there.
Yeah, laundry was. I forgot what that was,
Couple thousand?
but $600,000 a month in school education. I'm guessing that's for the children. You better put them kids in public school.
You can put them in private school. It ain't gonna cost you that.
But what about private? Do y'all believe in the private school thing? Like, would y'all invest y'all kids into private school?
I would.
Do you think it's beneficial?
I don't know.
I don't think so, because I think a lot of things, most of the things you learn in school, it's not gonna help you in life.
Right.
y'all just get through this shit.
I think all that shit is really it's the oppressor's education. Honestly,
Right.
What the hell is the private school doing more than what the public school doing?
I would say that the private school is like what? Like name one that's here.
NBA
Or BA.
Yeah, that's a private school.
Yeah, I think the students there aren't as disruptive or as active as the other schools.
Yeah.
So they, I don't know, maybe they pay a little bit more attention versus somebody in the back talking
but
crazy,
everybody
shooting
I
dice,
know
kids in the hallway.
that then graduated from a private school is a little bit further along than your average in life.
Not all of them, but I know what you're saying.
Most of them. Yeah, I mean, most of the people I know anyway.
Mm-hmm.
You said in life?
Yeah.
Now, is it based on them having a private school education or based on their circumstances? Of them, their family already having money.
It could, and I think that may be a part
Well,
of it.
I done had somebody that didn't have a lot of money and it was kind of better. But it could go both ways. You know what I mean? You just, here, there. Shout out to Charlamagne for creating the Black Effect Podcast Network. You know what I mean?
You need to get us on that, man.
Yeah, much love, man. We watching, we see what's going on. We see the growth, my brother.
Yeah, that was a big move.
Y'all hear about the
Go ahead.
first round draft pick, Isaiah Wilson, getting a DUI. Our first round draft pick for the Titans just got a DUI for doing donuts in the Challenger and ran into the wall. Just acting a fool.
No, I ain't heard of it. I ain't heard about it.
But I didn't think it was too much anyway. Like because they just gonna let him probably suspend 2 games and then play again.
I don't even think that.
But come on, man, you getting all that motherfucking money.
Yes, don't be foolish.
They young, man.
Yeah.
They young.
Yeah.
In the Hellcat.
In the Hellcat.
Fans of Thursday Night Football, I don't know what's been going on today. I ain't been tuning in, but the fans of Thursday Night Football for the Kansas City Chiefs versus who?
Texans.
Ricky? The Texans. They booed the players
I saw that.
for interlocking their arms. Now they booed the shit out of them, but that was the least I expected from the players. I thought that everybody was gonna kneel. But they did I guess what some will consider a better alternative, and these motherfuckers still ain't happy.
White folk.
Booed the shit out, but as soon as a nigga score a touchdown, they cheering again. Y'all got to keep the same energy.
It's
about them, and they feel like they empower, man. That's what it is, and they feel like once they feel like they doing something equal to them, then
we catching like
they feel like it's they threatened by that shit. You know what I'm saying? And that's just how it always is, man.
Somebody said I watched something on Instagram. I mean on whatever. The man said they get happy when they be there for breast cancer. They be happy when they there for autism. Mm-hmm. But when a white man stands for something that black people is going through, it's fuck you. So
you unpatriotic.
Mm-hmm.
Man, a lot of these motherfuckers, they love us for the entertainment, man. They love us for the entertainment. Y'all hate us so much, but y'all finna go watch a bunch of black men play the sport that y'all love so much.
Football, basketball.
Monday morning, y'all gonna hate the shit out of us at work. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? They using us for entertainment, man.
Yeah.
Fuck them.
Fuck them.
Man, as far as the music, do you find it difficult working with different artists and shit like that?
Yeah.
Have a nigga ever tried to press you for a beat?
What you mean by that?
Like came at you on some, like, you ain't got no choice but to give me a beat type shit. Like,
yeah,
on some rough shit. Like,
said, yeah.
Man, what's up with them beats, my nigga?
Yeah, but see, I mean, I'm rough my damn self, so that don't really go too far with me. You know what I'm saying? A nigga could try it all day, but you know, at the end of the day, I don't give a fuck what you do as long as you got that paper. You know what I'm saying? As long as you got that paper and we square.
When did the music start for you? Like when was the first time that you really put your all into it and like, you know, speak about it. I don't know what I'm trying to say, but
yeah, no, I get it. Basically, when did I start taking it serious?
Yeah.
I got fired from one of my jobs. I used to work at a gas station. I got fired. And that's when
Hold
I was
on,
like,
hold on. So you said it podcast. What you get fired for at the gas station?
man, because the nigga hit me with the flim flam, with
Fake
the
money.
money. Nah, it wasn't the fake money. It was like, he gave me $100. He was like, man, can you give me change for that? Da, 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 da. My motherfucking register was short at the end of the night. And, of course, the boss didn't like me already. So when it was short, he was just like, man, you can either pay it back or I'm going to have to let you go. I was like, all right. I ain't paying that shit back 'cause I ain't do it. You know what I'm saying? Like, you ain't finna make me pay for something I ain't do. So after that, I was just like, man, fuck it.
And when was this?
Man, this had to be like in 03, maybe. It had to be in 03. I was
Yeah,
just like,
Bezel
fuck
gang.
it. Yeah, Bezel gang. We started working on that project, and then as we was working on that project, Star came along. Starlito came along, and then we started working on his shit. And as we was working on his shit, everything's kind of started to flow, to go. Yeah, so that was it. After that, I wasn't even looking back no more. I was just like, shit, this is it.
You enjoyed it though? Like
Yeah,
you like that?
Yeah, hell yeah. I love the creative of it. You know what I'm saying? I love the creative process of making music. You know what I'm saying? And I love the entertaining, and I love to see people's reaction because I used to do tracks in front of people.
Yeah.
It wasn't send me an email with beats in it. They used to come to the studio.
You would
and I would make
build
the beat
it.
right there. Yeah.
Oh, that's amazing right there.
Seeing people reaction as I was doing that, it was priceless, man. So I was just like, man, and I'm getting paid for it. Yeah, this is it. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Well, I forgot to say this at the beginning. Y'all follow the You Said It podcast, Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, all that. You know what I mean? This episode 44. You got a shot cup, Vontae? You want to do a shot?
Shot cup.
You want to do a shot, Bubba?
Man, I'm going to sip it, but yeah, I try to do it.
All right.
Do we got to do it all like, yeah.
Hey, don't, I do it the same way. Like,
Yeah.
Is that cool?
Yeah, nah, that's cool. That's cool.
Yeah, I drink it at my own pace. Fuck around and throw up in this motherfucker.
I seen some of your resume that like you done worked with Jeezy.
44. You said the podcast 44 for these.
Shit, what the fuck? I thought you pulled my motherfucking shot. Nigga.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Now I done seen that you work with Young Jeezy,
Yeah.
Gotti.
Goddess, Starlito,
Yeah.
Ross. Okay.
44 Fade Eastwood.
44.
You
You said it podcast.
You said it podcast.
Who you feel like the most talented artist you done ever worked with? Hands down.
The most talented. I would have to say Robin right now.
Who?
Robin right now. She a singer.
Okay.
R&B singer.
Singer. She went to Watch Creek now.
I don't know where she went.
Yeah, I know Robin. Yeah.
Yeah, nah, she dope. She dope. Cause like as I would make a beat right there with her, like she would be writing. And that's really hard to come by. Like somebody that's a writer and a singer. In one. Normally you gotta get a writer to come in with you and then write it, and then you gotta get a singer and have them, do all that, try to fill it out. But she did it all. Like she'll come in, write, and sing, and like get a song done. Like we can get a song done in like 30, 45 minutes. Fucking with her, and that shit'd be crazy. You know what I mean? So I would have to give it to her.
Where is she at in her music career right now?
I don't know. I ain't talked to her.
Okay.
Yeah, I ain't talked to her. I ain't talked to a lot of people.
She been on a lot of features though.
Mm-hmm.
I think she's still active as of now though. So
Yeah,
shout out to her.
I think the last time I talked to her may have been about 2 months ago. She was mad at me about something I posted on social media.
About the COVID stuff.
Yeah, you seen it? Did you see
I checked you out, my brother. I was on it. But the post was gone. I was gonna ask you, did you want to speak about it? You don't have to, but
Nah, it's cool. I mean, the mayor had said something about the mayor had said something about nah, I ain't gonna talk about it because she
yeah.
You said it.
Yeah.
How has the pandemic affected your mental health, if any, if at all?
Man, my mental health was actually fucked up before this shit happened. So it ain't changed nothing. It ain't changed nothing. I always been fucked up. So
What about you, Tim?
Spoke about it with my wife last night. I'm absolutely fine. I said my kids fuck me up a little.
Yeah.
Like they make me want to. I don't know. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I
ain't been
man, this nigga man.
I ain't
True
been
story.
directly
For real, though.
affected with that shit. Like ain't nothing. Life ain't affecting me out at all with the COVID. You feel me? I ain't got no kids, so I ain't.
Yeah, says a nigga that ain't got no kids.
Yeah, I ain't got no kids, so I ain't got to deal with my kids more than usual. You know what I'm saying?
It did affect
Ain't
you.
nobody been sick around me.
I mean, you didn't. I mean, it ain't a big deal, but it was a big deal to you at that time.
Why you say that?
The gym.
Oh yeah.
I mean,
Yeah, they did.
you was kind of. I ain't gonna say you was sad about it, but you was bothered.
Yeah, I was bothered
You
by
was
that.
bothered.
I can see that.
I was bothered by that.
Cause I do cardio every day, so I can see that. But I don't go to the gym. I do it outside because it's actually a track behind my house. So
Yeah, that heat helps out too.
yeah,
You once stated, I just wanted to make music and be happy. I want to know, are you not making music anymore? Or are you not happy? Like, speak on what you said, what you meant by that. You said you just wanted to be happy, as if you're not happy, or like you ain't even making music no more.
honestly, it's just like you can't never be enough for people. You know what I'm saying? It's always they looking for something extra from you. Once you give them something, like they asking for what's next. You know what I mean? So it's just like it's a constant give. You know what I mean? And it's like, man, damn. Like all I want to do, or all I wanted to do was make music and be happy. I ain't want to keep having to do this and feel like it's a chore. You know what I mean? So I think that's more of what I meant from that.
You speaking on artists?
Everybody, family, artists. You know what I mean?
Damn kids.
Cause it's always something, man. You know what I mean? Whether it's money, whether it's time, whether it's, you know what I mean? That shit'll spread you thin, man. That shit'll spread you thin. So, and that's why I say, man, my mental health has always been fucked up. Is because of shit like that. Like I've been going through a creative block like a motherfucker, like for the past 3 years, bro. That's why you ain't really heard a lot from me, because I kind of been like sheltered, and I ain't really been knowing where to go. You know what I mean?
And I know you fired too. I want to let you know that too, because I've been listening to
that,
you
bro.
for a long. I mean, probably since the balling, which I probably didn't pick up that was you, but from the Starlitos and that double take, the double disc, and all that shit. Like you dope.
I appreciate that, bro, for real. You don't even know. Like I love to hear that shit. You know what I mean? Not that it don't do nothing to my ego or nothing like that. It just it makes me feel good.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Cause it makes me feel like I got a purpose. You know what I mean? And my purpose is to make somebody else feel better. Maybe. You know what I mean? Make somebody else be like, forget what they're going through at the moment. Mm-hmm. So
this is something else that I had, but it was a whole nother question, but it's going along with it. Around what time were you happier than ever doing the music?
Man,
and how do you feel about the music now? It's a two-part question.
Okay.
When were you the happiest with what you was doing with music, and how do you feel about the music right now?
Man, I think when we first signed to Gotti, me and Star, I think that was the happiest I ever been, because it was like people was accepting my music. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't, I didn't have to sell it to them pretty much. I didn't have to say, man, this it right here, you know, you know, there's some shit right here, you got to fuck with it. I ain't had to do that. Mm-hmm. It was pretty much come and go, you know, snatch whatever I got at the time. You know what I mean? And it was fun, you know, because then I can give an idea and people would listen and they would make fire music, you know, to my opinion. But now it's more so you looking for a sound, you looking for a Lil Baby or NBA Youngboy sound, and I'm just like, man, that ain't, you know what I mean? Ain't nothing wrong with them sounds, but that ain't what I do. That's more of a new age thing, you know what I'm saying?
How do you feel about it now then? So
I mean,
or is that how you feel about it? Like y'all asking me for?
I feel like it's a trend. I mean, it's a fad. I mean, I feel like
Yeah, I do too. I know. Yeah.
you know, and my thing is always stick to what you know, stick to good, just making good shit. You know what I'm saying? Because good shit always prevail. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like when me and Elroy did the Shaq and Kobe, I feel like that was a display of making good music. You know what I'm saying? Because that shit is timeless, and you can always listen to it, no matter where you at in your life, how many years in past. You can always go back. You can go back to all that Star shit now.
Indeed.
You know what I'm saying?
I still do.
And you can say, "Oh man, that shit,
It's classic.
yeah,
It'll never go nowhere.
get like a nostalgic feeling." You feel me? And that's what I strive to do, man. That's what I want to do.
Yeah.
I don't really jump into the fads like that.
You think most producers just have they moments like artists? Like the artists don't have a long lifespan for most of them. You think that's the same way with producers?
It could be, but nah, I don't. I feel like a producer, as long as you got some heat, then you in there. Anywhere. You can go anywhere, and like a nigga gonna be like, if a beat banging, they gonna be like, oh, that motherfucker bang. I gotta add that. Like I can
Speaks for itself.
Yeah, I remember being in the studio with niggas like I'm trying to think of like nigga like KLC, Beats by the Pound, New Age, being in the studio with him now, and he played some shit. Motherfucker banging, it's banging. You know what I'm saying? It don't have an age group or an age limit. Like if it's banging, it's gonna go. It don't matter. You know what I'm saying? And that goes, you know, he did all that P shit. So, you know, if he get in the studio with a young boy and make a banger, it's just what it's gonna be, a banger. They ain't gonna be like, oh man, that nigga old.
Yeah.
I ain't rapping that bullshit. That nigga old. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, nah, I don't think so.
I heard a rapper say like, with artists they think it should come with a mental health, like mental health insurance or some shit like that.
They want that a part of the bundle when they
Yeah.
get signed.
Because like I'm pretty sure that it is like it'll affect your mental. Like you'll be hot one moment and everybody just love the shit out you, and then the next day like ain't nobody fucking with you. You feel me? Like, and that's all. Like I heard a nigga talking about Life Jennings was in a strip club, and he was like, I seen that nigga Life Jennings in the strip club, and I was like, why is he here? Like that nigga ain't nobody. Damn, he ain't nobody because he ain't making hits no more. Like he ain't shit now.
Yeah.
And your little normal ass is in here too. You feel me? But do you find that's do you have like any like do that resonate with you as far as you being hot at this at some point and then like now it's like
Yeah. So you said I ain't hot now?
No, I'm not saying that. I'm saying what I'm saying is you said you haven't been making music for the past 3 years.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? As far as
yeah, no, it does though. It does for sure, cause just like you said, you got them people that fad chase. So it's just like whatever's popping at the moment, you going to that area, and then at one point you was right here with me.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, hell yeah, that it's like that weigh heavy on you, because I got like a lot of friends that I lost, you know, through shit like that. But that was my fault, because I didn't vet them friends first before I, you know what I mean, I let them be a part of me. So so it definitely resonated with me.
What was your last piece of work that you done?
We just did vac shit. We doing Cali's right now. Man on the Low, Killer Cali.
The last vac solo?
Yeah. Vac and Ego, and then before that it was.
Did you do the one called Lil Vac or Big Vac?
Nah.
Okay.
Nah. I did the pageant one on that one. I think
That's the first song on that, ain't it?
first song, yeah.
What about Yo Gotti, Jeezy, and Rick Ross? Like, how did you get that connection? And I want to know the song because I want to look it up. I'm a big music head. I want to know.
So the funny thing
I can see the Yo Gotti thing.
Yeah.
From the start. And you
I think he did that in the kitchen, didn't he?
Yeah, did the Stand in the Kitchen. I did a lot of Yo Gotti records.
Oh, you did?
Yeah. But let me see. Yeah, Stand in the Kitchen.
Did you do the Grey Goose song?
Grey Goose.
Is that how you? Is that the Jeezy one you did?
That's how we did. That's how we linked up with Jeezy.
Is that the only one with Jeezy? Oh, okay.
Cocaine Music with Jeezy, and Rick Ross was on there also.
Oh, okay.
Clips was on there also. But a lot of that shit came through Yo Gotti. I did a lot of shit with Lil Chat back in the day.
She had some shit.
Yeah, she had some shit.
Raunchy.
But yeah,
So Rick Ross, you speaking of that cocaine music with Rick Ross?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, man, it's a lot of shit to even try to name right now. I should have had a list of that shit. I wasn't even thinking.
It's cool though. Yeah, congratulations again. Keep going. I still believe in you because I seen the work. But let's do this right here. Does the value of pussy determine if a man cheats or not?
The value of the pussy.
Nah, it's yeah.
What do you mean by the value of the pussy?
Fat or some of that wop.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Good pussy.
I think too much of nothing ain't gonna stop a nigga from cheating. And the only thing gonna stop a nigga from cheating is he get to that certain point in life where he like, okay, I'm good. I'm over the shit. You know what I'm saying?
That's a
but
true
a
story.
woman itself, nah, nigga.
Yeah.
If that nigga ain't at that certain
If
point,
it's not out, if you don't got it all out,
yeah.
it ain't gonna work.
Yeah, I mean,
Well, you
Because
said
it ain't nothing like
You
something.
said
It ain't nothing like something new. You feel me?
You talking about with us? Yeah, you said it.
Yeah, I mean, no, I don't really. I mean, I think it depends on the woman, not the pussy at all. You know what I'm saying?
Really?
Yeah, hell yeah. Like if you, because them solid women come a dime, they don't come a dime a dozen.
Hell no.
That's true, but you gotta be right in the bed. And you know what too? Like, let me tell you this. The reason why I said that is because like you have to know, like I was a whore once upon a time, so I knew the go-tos. I knew the fi-fi. You know what I mean? So the other ones could easily be eliminated. That's why I say that. Like the value of it. You know what I mean? Because you wouldn't really be worrying about them. You know what I mean? But you knew your go-to.
A couple kids can fuck up that WAP though, right?
A who?
A couple kids.
I wouldn't know. I mean, I ain't had nobody with over
No,
2 kids.
Well, yeah,
like
2
that.
kids, so 2 kids won't fuck it up.
Hell no.
Make it better, huh?
I'm happily married.
Nah, I ain't talking about
I'm
that.
talking about the. I'm talking about the feeling of it, like you know what I'm saying. Versus you know what I'm saying, her not having no kids and about 3-4 kids in, that shit ain't hitting the same. You know what I'm saying?
Still gotta be hitting the same. If she pop out a 4th, it gotta be hitting the same.
Yeah, cause
Somebody coming back for some reason.
That's what I'm saying.
yeah, but then don't pushing them kids out, kind of you know what I'm saying.
Tubes tied.
Alter the. It ain't as tight as it would.
Is like I can't explain it, but it gets right back.
Yeah.
Nah, you get a bitch
right
with
back.
4 kids. If you get a bad bitch with 4 kids, her pussy got to be something special. Cause she getting, I don't give a fuck who it is. You getting them tubes tied after that 4th kid.
Do you think music makes sex better? Like if you finna do something, finna have sex, do you think music does anything?
It depends on the partner. It depends on if you got that connection with the partner. Cause not if you don't got a connection with that partner. I don't think it do nothing. You know what I mean? It just put me. I mean, they put me on beat. You know what I mean? And then they put me on beat, and then I'm out.
I
shit.
done threw recently in the past probably about a year or two. I done threw talking in the Arsenal.
Yes.
I done threw talking in the Arsenal. I ain't.
dope.
I never used to say shit to a bitch.
That's great.
Let me get this.
I'm calling her a bitch and everything.
For real.
Man, everything.
Yeah, I just now started talking. You feel me? And guess I learned that shit from a whole stud.
You was fucking stud, bro?
That I wasn't gonna say that. I wasn't gonna say that because I'm sure he wasn't. I was gonna say like, did she say that?
No. If a bitch bad enough,
that's what I'm saying. Ain't nothing wrong because
bitch,
Young M.A.
Hey,
Young M.A.
No, I ain't fucking with that one.
If Young M.A. if Young M.A. was
a girl, yeah.
Yeah,
No, I was at the barbershop.
She would be straight though.
I was at the barbershop and a stud was getting her haircut, and she said, see where these niggas fucking up at? They don't talk to these women. You gotta talk to her. You feel me? Niggas, you can have everything going for you, but if you ain't talking to her, you ain't doing. I said, okay, bitch, you a bitch, so I'm gonna take your advice.
Gotta listen to them.
I'm gonna take your advice, bro. Motherfucker, I fucked the bitch and talked to her all night, bro. Fucked up. I'm talking about the text message the next day. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
She enjoyed that shit, bro.
Probably ain't never had that either.
Maybe
just
not.
like the dyke said, just like the stud said, like
Yeah.
she never had that before, and you done it.
If a dyke fine enough, would you tamper with it? I seen a dyke with a big ass booty.
See, that's what
Hello.
I ain't fucking no stud. Though.
You ain't fucking no stud.
But I mean, I get what you're saying, though.
Some of them are past the mark.
I done seen some nice looking ones.
They're bored.
Past the mark. Yeah,
they're bored.
Right.
Yeah.
Some of them.
Some of them realize that they still are female. Like,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? Some of them bitches
like
be
the WNBA player. Like they realize that they
still women.
Yeah, they realize that they still women.
Mm-hmm.
Not
It's
the
some
ones
pretty,
that are,
it's
not the
some
ones
beautiful
that are not
women
gay, but
in the
like,
WNBA.
Yeah, but
Yes,
the ones
it
that are gay, you know what I mean? They know what's up, bro.
What about, we're gonna get back on the self-defense thing. If somebody killed a loved one of yours, a brother, a best friend, uncle, whatever, if they killed them in self-defense, would y'all seek retaliation?
No, not at all. No. Your dumb ass shouldn't have been doing no shit like that.
I go back to the same thing we were saying, like with the guy that his baby mama was trying to get the child support. Like my loved one know what he was doing. You know what I'm saying? You knew what you was doing, so it is what it is. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? You're a product of that lifestyle. That's where you end up.
I feel that way about suicide and overdoses.
What you mean?
No, well, you can't do nothing about that situation.
I mean, but hold on.
They did it to themselves.
What you mean feeling? Wise?
Yeah, the feeling, like,
okay.
Yeah, like you done it to yourself, and with an overdose, like, you know what drugs to do and what not to do. Weed is not gonna kill you.
Well,
liquor will kill you over time, but
that's a little bit
different. Like what to do. Like, don't do heroin because you done seen it. It'll drop your motherfucking ass.
Yeah, let me take his man.
Have y'all ever had a motherfucker that don't like y'all and they recruited other motherfuckers and not like you as well? Motherfuckers is like for real recruiting other motherfuckers.
Yeah, that's some bitch ass nigga shit though.
Exactly. Like especially,
and if you don't like me off of what another nigga said, then you a whole ass nigga.
Right. Exactly. You got to do your own assessment.
I treat all y'all accordingly.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Simple as that. That's one thing I like about my gal. Like she, like I can be beefing with somebody, but she like shit. What did they? She trying to figure out what they done, why they done it, and what's their angle. You know what I'm saying? And she not jumping into that shit. You know what I mean? And which I learned to appreciate that shit because it's like she think for herself. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? And you learn to appreciate that shit when you get older, man. Like honestly, I know I'm kind of rambling, but like yeah, nah.
Do you find it a problem when you ain't feeling the motherfucker too much? Like I don't fuck with that nigga, but somebody close to you, well, you know what I'm saying? I ain't got a problem with him.
Nah.
I used to be that way. Like
yeah, me
damn,
too.
You cool?
Yeah,
you on speaking terms with this nigga, and you know I don't fuck with him. You know what I'm saying? But I had to realize over time, you feel me? I got to be that way too. Just because you don't like him, you know what I'm saying? Ain't gonna affect me to not like him because I done had situations where you still cool with the next nigga. You feel me?
Yeah.
So you feel me?
Let me tell you an advantage about that too though. Because say you don't like somebody and I ain't got a problem with them. you know I'm riding with you at the end of the day.
Right, right.
Yeah.
So
Right.
But that's different.
if I got the ups and I know where you think I ain't gonna let you know if you really you really trying to get at him or something like that.
Yeah, like I had a conversation with you. It's somebody that, you know what I'm saying, I would be interested in getting on the podcast. You feel me? But my nigga got a problem with him.
Yeah.
You can't come on my platform. You feel me? So in that case, I keep it distant. But if I see him, what up, bro? You feel me? Like I ain't.
My thing is what happened? Like if a nigga shot my nigga for no reason, like
That's wild.
or if it was a smaller reason, but homie was in the wrong, and you pretty much know the inside and the out, then nigga, fuck that nigga. You feel me? Nah, that's how it is. It's like if start beefing with somebody, then I'm automatically beefing with somebody. Not beefing, but I'm not doing no records with them though. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's how I feel.
And that's just what it is, bro. That's just what it is. But like,
You ain't doing no beats for Buck.
Nah. You know what I mean? Just keeping it real. Like I don't really have an issue with homie, but like
Your loyalty lies.
my loyalty lies with my people though. You know what I mean?
You said
that's just what it is.
Is it anybody you want to smack right now?
Nah, I ain't.
Let it go.
Yeah, just let it go, bro.
Thank you for that book. Thank you for that book. I am about that book.
I just feel like, man, you get the energy you put out, bro. You know what I mean?
Hello, you said it.
That's just all I'm on.
You got a prediction on the NBA playoffs?
Nah, I don't even watch basketball.
You don't? You watch football?
Barely.
Oh, okay.
Barely. I was always in the music, man. Like even in school, I ain't even played sport because I was doing that. You know what I mean? Like from 6th, 7th grade, like this was what I was doing. Like everybody else was at practice. I'm in the studio. We had a studio in our school. You know what I mean? And then when I went to junior high, it was we had like a little studio lab type thing. So I was doing that while everybody else was you know what I mean? Like anybody will tell you, like, nigga, I'm talking about in high school during the school day, that's when I'm at. My teacher's like, man, just turn this in or do this or do that and you know, we got you. You know what I mean? Yeah. So I feel like this was something I was supposed to be doing. You know what I mean?
Anything you want to speak on that we didn't speak on? Because I got hot 3 topics that we're going to do, but I'm just trying to make sure that you straight. You want to say anything, or we could have saved that for the end, though. I think I'm doing that wrong, ain't I?
This you said the podcast. You do whatever.
Exactly. That's the beauty of it. That's the beauty of it. So you want to? We'll wait. We'll wait for that at the end. All right. Hot 3 topics. You want to say what you usually say?
Nah, because it didn't come organically. Go ahead.
That's good though.
Hot 3 topics. Number 1, your top 5 local artists.
Man, why would you do that to me?
It had to be done.
Does it have to be like right now or
no? Because I mean, me and you around the same age. I know.
Yeah.
I know.
So, of course, Star gonna be number 1. 2 would be Buck. 3 would be Paper. 4 would be Trap. Yeah, Trapper Mandel, that is. And let me see, man, that 5th one. I just had to say Quantity, man. I had to say Pistol. I had to say Pistol, yeah. I had to say Pistol, so.
Now, these top 5, this is based on musically.
Yeah.
Like.
Yeah, just musically, like, period. Like, them niggas was dope.
You fuck with Quantic Cash music when it was out?
Hell yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I'm from Franklin, so all I heard was all right.
What was he had some shit. Especially that, was it Wicked East? Was he a part of that?
Nah, I think he had a song on that. But that Wicked East was banging. That compilation, that motherfucker was banging, dude.
Yeah.
Shout out to High CCP.
Yes, sir.
Number 2.
All right. got a mother or a father been absent from your life for 18 years, but they were alive, but they never reached out with no explanation. Do you accept them with open arms, or to start a relationship, or do you not deal with them?
Man, that's tough. That's hella tough. It just depends on what they own. You know what I'm saying? Like if they came in on some.
That's super hard to answer.
Yeah. Like you said, if it wasn't organic, like you coming in with an ulterior motive, then nah, I ain't fucking with you. But if you come in on some shit to where you wasn't around because you couldn't be, then I'm fucking with you. You
That's
know
a
what I
good
mean?
one, yeah.
Like just because you got to think if motherfuckers was locked up or they had a drug addiction, or they
About that, that'll probably be the only one for me.
Yeah,
Because
you know what I'm saying?
other than that, I don't care if you coming back with the happy-go-lucky.
Yeah, because even if
because you had that chance.
yeah, if you had a pops that was in jail, and even if he didn't call, you know what I mean? Because you don't want your son to see you like that, or you don't want your. I get that, you know what I mean? But the younger me probably wouldn't have did it. But now, yeah.
What about you, Vontae?
In that situation, you know what I'm saying? Nigga want to know where he came from. You know what I'm saying? Where he really come from in that situation. You know what I'm saying? I want to figure out and know who my real people is. You feel me? And sometimes, baby mama, you done seen it with your own eyes. Baby mama will claim this is the baby daddy, but he really the baby daddy. And you don't find out till later in life. You feel me? So
a lot of circumstances.
yeah. It's different, but yeah, shit. I embrace it. I embrace it with open arms, though. I probably like he said, though. I probably look at it different if I was a motherfucking. I just got drafted into the NFL,
Right.
nigga. You done came out the motherfucking woodworks, nigga. Where were you?
Yeah.
You feel me? So you know what I'm saying.
All right, number 3. It's funny. If you were arrested with no explanation, what would your family or friends assume you was arrested for?
Murder. For real, bro. Murder on the real.
Shit! I came up with this last night, and Pooh was like, "Yeah, I think you would probably do nothing, stabbed or shot somebody."
Yeah. Oh, so you got the same thing.
Yeah.
So yeah,
but
nah, real shit though, because they know.
I think they say that. She said that about me because I'm not going out bothering nobody. So if you take it there,
Yeah, exactly.
you
Me
did
too.
that.
Yeah.
I didn't do that.
Yeah, yeah. But I'm gonna do it.
But your
I'm gonna do it.
Your story earlier, nobody wouldn't even expected that. What we spoke about.
Oh nah, hell nah.
They wouldn't have expected that.
Nah, when my ex-wife she had to come and get me, and she was just like, man, when they told me that, I didn't even believe it. I had to hear what happened, and she seen the affidavit.
Yeah.
She was like, all right.
Yeah. What about you, Vontae?
Shit, I don't want to talk about something gonna land me in jail. I ain't want.
Indeed,
Fuck that.
you said it. Is there anything that you
that's
want to speak on that we didn't speak on?
Arrest the cops that killed Breonna Taylor, man. Let's do that, man. Let's try to let's keep putting fire under their ass, man. Like for sure, because this shit it's getting out of hand, but it's gonna take us to change it. You know what I mean? Us as black men, I feel like we got a lot of power, and I feel like we can change it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's gonna take a lot. I ain't saying it's gonna be easy, but it needs to be done, man, for our kids.
Sam, I know you ain't with the protesting, you know what I'm saying, going down and with motherfucking signs and shit. You ain't with the riding and shit neither, whatever, right, too, right?
Riding.
Yeah, are you with the riding?
I want to get active. I'd
Okay.
rather
I
get
do
active.
too.
I'd rather
I
get
do
active.
too.
But you not with the
Me too,
pro.
Because it ain't doing nothing.
Listen, bro, my thing with that, I don't mean to cut you off, but nigga, we've been marching for forever.
Yeah.
Fuck that. What's that doing?
Since King now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's that doing?
Yeah.
I talked to my wife about this the other night about
Getting our
two
calf
things.
muscle strong.
About two things. In slavery, I can't just I wasn't there, so I don't know, but I think maybe they were mentally messed up because it was so many of them versus Massa and his 2 or 3 people in his house.
Come on now.
I would have been able to sacrifice my life for my freedom if I had 10 of us to run in there and do what we got to do.
Nah, bro.
Somebody might drop.
No,
but
bro.
I mean, yeah.
By the church.
And I said the other one was 9/11. It's 40 to 50 passengers on that plane. These niggas got knives.
Man, I watched.
Man, what the fuck is y'all
I watched
doing,
the movie
man?
on Netflix. Bro.
Let's go, man.
Yeah.
Let's go, goddamn
They were
it.
scared.
Let's go, man.
They go back to the hypothetical shit, nigga. It is 1, 2, 3, 4 of us in this motherfucker. Somebody come through that door right now with that motherfucking you feel me? All 4 of us to be hesitated to run towards this nigga and take that first bullet, my nigga.
No, I'm going right there where the straps at.
The straps ain't there right there. Nah, nigga.
I get what you're saying.
That nigga come in that front door, you better not move because you're gonna be shot right there trying to go to that strap.
Just like
it's easy to say that, my nigga. Them niggas in slavery, motherfucker riding around on a horse with that motherfucking rifle. You know what I'm saying? Niggas ain't trying to die like that. And we had that conversation with Gav from My Millennials. She asked the question, or you asked the question, would you sacrifice your life to make our people life better? And you said, hell no. So that don't
talking about just me. I just said
no. They don't. No, listen though.
us.
That don't match up with what you saying. Like
it does.
No,
Indeed,
it
it does. I said if we was on a plane, it's 40 of us and it's 4 of them with knives. If we get together and take them, you think I'm finna go up there by myself?
You said guns
I get what
first.
you saying.
But just hear me out.
The plane.
Just hear me out. Somebody come through this door right now. Weapon drawn. You gonna be quick to run towards this nigga and take them first couple bullets?
No, the guns right here. Do you want to cancel the guns?
He said
the guns is
ain't
right
there.
here. I'm sliding back.
You gotta cancel the guns because the slaves didn't have guns.
Oh, so that's what you saying?
I'm going off what you saying.
Yeah.
Them slaves didn't have guns, bro. I don't fault them. I don't fault them for how long they was in slavery and shit. It's easy to say I would have done this, would have done that. That's why I don't speak hypothetically. It's easy to say that.
Me and you can say that, but I'm just saying they had all damn day. I'm saying they may have been mentally wrong, and I'm not saying it could have been anything.
And the mental is more powerful than anything. They was
That's
mentally fucked.
Right, that's what I'm saying.
You seen Birth of a Nation?
I have seen it, bro.
Yeah, so that's what that was, man. It was the church, man. It was the word. You know what I mean? They got
fucked them up.
Yeah, fucked them up.
For real, man.
Fucked them up.
It's crazy.
That was the biggest thing. I think in that situation. And like when Kanye say, it was a choice, bro. That shit wasn't no motherfucking choice. These people was brainwashed, bro.
Dumb.
You know what I'm saying?
Dumb.
These people was for real brainwashed.
With that being said, arrest the cops that killed Breonna Taylor. I'm TMB.
Vontae, you said it one.
Got Fade in here. Episode 44.
You feel me? Stay away from my motherfucking car.